She stood by the window, staring at the lights of Los Angeles. The city below was alive, hundreds of voices, horns, footsteps. But inside, it was quiet. Almost painfully quiet. That evening, Maya felt like someone who had lost her rhythm. Everyone else seemed to move, laugh, live, while she was stuck somewhere between the past and the present. After a painful breakup, she had promised herself never to open up again. She just needed a distraction, something, anything to remind her she was still alive. So she went somewhere she'd never dared to go before, a seaside bar with live music. And there, among all those faces, she saw Lana. Lana was sitting at the counter, holding her drink, listening to the singer as if every note belonged only to her. There was something mesmerizing about the calm in her smile, like she carried her own secret universe. Their eyes met for a moment, but it was enough. Something silent, electric passed between them. Maya found herself walking over, though she had no idea what she was going to say. "You look like someone who actually hears the music," Maya said. Lana turned to her, smiling faintly. "Music never lies. People do, but not melodies." That's how it started. Their conversation, hesitant at first, then flowing as if they'd known each other for years. They talked about everything: dreams, fears, how hard it is to be yourself in a world that keeps trying to reshape you. Later that night, they walked out to the beach. The wind was cool. The waves whispered around their feet. When Lana looked at Maya, there was no curiosity, no desire, just recognition, as if she'd finally found someone she'd been searching for. When she reached out her hand, Maya didn't pull away. Their fingers touched, and it was enough to turn the world upside down. They met again and again. Time lost meaning. Maya slowly stopped being afraid. Lana knew how to be near her without asking for more than she could give. One night, Maya finally spoke about her past, about betrayal, about the heartbreak that had left a scar. Lana didn't interrupt. She simply pulled Maya into her arms and whispered, "You don't have to be strong with me." That was the first time in years Maya allowed herself to cry, not from weakness, but from relief. Their connection deepened like a melody, every note softer and truer than the last. They didn't chase forever, they just existed in the moment, and that made everything real. One morning, Lana said she wanted to go somewhere where the silence speaks louder than words. Egypt. Maya laughed, thinking it was a joke. But a week later, they were standing at the plain steps, the desert waiting for them. The heat hit them like a breath of eternity. The sky seemed endless. They drove through the dunes in a jeep, the wind tugging at their clothes as if trying to erase everything that came before. That night, they sat by a fire under a sea of stars. The desert was vast and alive with silence. Maya stared upward, feeling something open inside her. "I thought the desert would feel empty," she said quietly. "But here, I feel full for the first time." Lana smiled softly, resting her chin on Maya's shoulder. "That's because you finally stopped hiding." For a long moment, neither spoke. Then Maya turned to her. Their eyes met in the flickering firelight. Lana leaned in slowly, hesitantly, as if asking permission. Their lips met, a soft, trembling kiss that felt like the start of everything. The desert night became their witness to their quiet, to their breath, to their beginning. At dawn, they sat on top of a dune, watching the sun rise over an ocean of golden sand. The world felt brand new. Maya took Lana's hand and whispered, "If I could stop time, I'd stop it here." Lana smiled. "No need. Let it move. We've already found what we came for." When they returned to Los Angeles, Maya knew life would never be the same. There was light inside her now, the kind that doesn't fade, even when the night comes. And every time the wind touched her face, she remembered the desert and that kiss beneath the stars, when love finally stopped being a storm and became a whisper she'd carry forever.